Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I thank you so much for returning. If you're new here, hey, stick on by. Sorry. But this is gonna be a Pisces season all signs reading. What you need to know for your greatest good, so that you can step into alignment, maybe drop some bad habits. And I'm gonna be starting with the sign of Capricorn, okay? What does Capricorn need to know for their greatest good for the season of Pisces? Okay. For some of you, you could be going through karma right now, whether that's paying off some type of karmic debt or having some type of karmic retribution. That's what's coming in for you, okay? And it's all for your alignment. All right, for you to tap in, maybe tap more into, if you're a masculine, tap more into your femininity. If you're a feminine, tap more into your masculine, yin and yang. It's all about alignment, okay? What does Capricorn need to know for their greatest good for Pisces season? Oh, okay, let's see what this is. Ooh, okay. Why the Ten of Swords? Why the Ten of Swords here for Capricorn? Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles coming out in reverse. 1 second. All right, I'm back, Capricorn. Sorry about that. So some of you could be feeling stuck after some type of crisis here. All right, I haven't used these cards in forever, so I thought I'd whip them out because I feel like they tell the truth. I don't know if you're into this type of thing, then you know there's some cards that just speak to you and some that don't, and this deck always speaks to me. All right, so maybe that's significant. Maybe there's somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long time, and maybe the reason why is because you were going through some type of crisis that had you feeling stuck, okay? Or you were in some type of situation that ended really poorly and it had you stuck. Maybe some of you were even depressed here. All right. Maybe you put in a lot of work into the situation and you really felt like you didn't get a lot out of it. Okay. This could have been with someone that maybe was like a twin flame gone rogue, or somebody that you felt like was your twin flame, or you felt like they were your other half. Or maybe after the fact you realized, or somebody realized here, that this was a union that someone prayed for or something like that. But this is what came out for you first, Capricorn. So let's see why this is for your greatest good. Okay. Maybe don't take certain things or people for granted here. That could be significant. I mean, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Maybe some of you wanted something to be perfect, or thought maybe this, whatever this was, maybe it's a situation, maybe it's a person, okay? They could have had you stuck in your head here with the Two of Swords, okay? Maybe something or someone was not showing up as perfectly as they could have, and that had you stuck, okay? Or maybe you are stuck realizing something. I don't know, but let's see. Why is this for Capricorn's greatest good? Okay, show me how this is for Capricorn's greatest good here. Okay, the Moon came out. Excuse me. Okay, maybe some of you were in a situation where all just was what it... Can't talk, okay? Maybe some of you were in a situation where everything wasn't as it seemed, okay? So it's kind of giving the energy of like all that glitters is not gold, all right? Or maybe this is how you were with someone, okay? You created some type of illusion. Maybe you're being asked not to create an illusion around things, okay? So maybe some of you could have pretended like you had all your finances together, but that wasn't it. No, you weren't. It's kind of, I'm really just getting, next time, don't be so strategic in someone's energy, in another person's energy, because it could come back to bite you. That's really what I'm getting here, okay? Somebody didn't listen to their intuition about someone or something or some type of environment here. All right? Or maybe somebody, yeah, they just weren't as giving in, like, let's say a relationship, okay? This could have been something that you always asked for or like dreamed of, was having the perfect relationship, but because the person, let's say, didn't look like how you wanted them to look like, or they didn't say the things that you wanted them to say, or they didn't whisper in your ear the way that you imagine somebody would whisper in your ear or something, like, it's just given with this moon card here, it's just given the energy of like all not being what it's really made out to be. All right. And somebody maneuvering within that energy, like real strategic, maybe so they don't get hurt, but in the end you ended up getting hurt. Something like that here. Wow. Yeah. And as I'm pulling, I'm seeing the 7 of Swords, and then I'm also seeing the 5 of Cups. All right. So whatever strategy somebody was using, it definitely left them disappointed, left them hurt. Okay. 757. Something about a jet could be significant. Isn't that the name of like a jet? 757 Boeing or something? Boeing jet. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's giving the energy of somebody wanting to protect themselves. Like somebody, that's all somebody wanted to do. And because they chose to move deceptively and maybe in an environment, okay, this could have even, like, let's say, you know how, let's say you in school. I'm just going to give a quick example, another example, just in case that relationship one, some of you haven't been in a relationship in a long time. Let's say sometimes you're in school and you befriend some people who are like quote unquote bullies, right? Let me take that out my ear. You befriend some people who are like quote unquote bullies, but the whole time you're not a bully. You're more like a kind, loving, accepting person. You're the people that get bullied by these individuals that you just so happen to befriend are people that you would also be friends with, right? And instead of you standing up and owning the fact that you would be friends with the people that get bullied, you choose to piss parade around and act and create this illusion that you're some fucking tough guy when the whole time you're not. Okay? Come to find out now you're all grown up, and these bullies are people that could help you out with jobs. They could help to take you from point A to point Z. And now you're disappointed because they don't want to help you at all. Okay? You turned your back on some type of opportunity, maybe a business partner, a lover, a friend, good companionship, a confidant, and you were focused on stuff that didn't even pan out to be what you thought it could have been. Okay, somebody here was protecting themselves. They felt like they were protecting themselves at all costs, but in the end, it just didn't serve them the way they thought that it would. Okay, so I'm really getting the energy of like, don't do that next time. Take the loss, learn your lesson, and move forward. You know, protect yourself, but have high discernment is what I'm really getting from this here. Okay. I hope this helps, Capricorn. Okay. Hey, Aquarius. Let's see. What does Aquarius need to know for their greatest good? Okay. For some of you, you could need to stop being so nitpicky is what I immediately got. Okay? Stop being so nitpicky. What does Aquarius need to know for their greatest good? What does Aquarius need to know for their greatest good? Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Again. Hold on, Aquarius. Okay, I'm back, Aquarius. I'm so sorry. Okay, some of you could be getting cut off from something, Or there's just somebody in your energy that is like, they can be a little distracting. Okay, so some of you could be like a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. Or maybe you could just have those two signs in your chart here. Somebody that's just like a little distracting, or someone trying to distract you. Maybe frazzle your energy in some type of way. But anyway, we got the Knight of Pentacles coming out. So some of you are taking or doing something, maybe bettering your routine, doing something with more efficiency, taking something a lot more serious, something that could be, that could bring you immense like fulfillment or joy, happiness. Okay. Excuse me. Why do we have this Knight of Pentacles here? Why do we have this Knight of Pentacles here? Wow. Wow. See me? Wow. 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 Do y'all watch Mark Wiens, the food critic? I used to love whenever he would be like, wow, when he's eating something. Wow. Okay. And I'm saying wow because I just said it. Okay. Some of you could be focusing on something right now. Okay. It could be bringing you some type of joy. Okay. Again, I'm back. I just got done saying it. Your focus. Okay. Some of you could be being very diligent right now. I'm feeling like you're being asked to continue to be productive in whatever it is. Continue going towards some type of goal, some type of dream, whatever vision it is that you have for yourself. Okay, you will meet it. You will meet that goal. You will go all the way to the finish line with it. Okay, especially if it's something that you're passionate about. It brings you happiness. Okay, it has the potentiality to bear ripe fruits. Okay. If some of you grow a garden, you have the potential to make that garden lush and abundant and wonderful with the sweetest and the ripest fruits, vegetables, maybe even flowers here. Okay, some of you could even attract bees. I don't know why I'm getting that, because I don't want it to take away from the fact that I just got done saying that somebody is in your energy trying to distract you. They're trying to distract you from some type of goal. They are obsessed with taking you off course from whatever it is that is bringing you this joy, this fulfillment here, okay? Someone could also be trying to manipulate a group of people about you, or they could have successfully done this. And they're continuing on with whatever type of deceit or trickery that they've already been ensuing here, okay? Someone wants to, if this is a financial opportunity that some of you are going after, maybe upping your skills so that you could maybe enhance your career, or there you go, get promoted in something. This is someone here that's trying to find a way to sabotage you. So it could be a boss, it could be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, maybe even a co-worker here. All right. And this is Aquarius energy as well. Okay. We also have Capricorn here because I'm seeing the devil. All right. So somebody is obsessed with whatever it is that you're planning, however you're going towards something, your action steps, and the potentiality of it bearing you some type of like I said, good fruit. Somebody's obsessed with taking that away from you, or making you trip up, right? And I feel like for your greatest good, you're just being asked to stay the course and kind of ignore that. Continue to focus on all that you're going after. All right. Continue to be in some type of childlike, jovial type of essence, type of spirit. And all will be well is what I'm getting for you here. So I hope that helps. Hey, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for Pisces season regarding their greatest good? Okay. Some of you could be trying to get rid of some type of parasite. Whether that is just someone that you let into your home, let into your space, let into your mind. I don't know, maybe you befriended them and they just creepy crawled their way in and you feel like they're just sucking things from you. Or this could be just like gut health. Whatever the case, somebody's trying to get rid of like a parasite. Okay. What does Pisces need to know for Pisces season regarding their greatest good? One more time. Okay. Pisces and their greatest good. Okay. Okay. There's some type of situation that y'all are going through. Or maybe something just got illuminated or exposed to you. And some of you are trying to gain clarity on it, okay? Or for your greatest good, you need to focus on upping your mental clarity. So that you can see through the smoke and the mirrors, see through the fog. Okay, Pisces, I am back, okay? I do not know if whatever this is, it's definitely something that you need to sit back and think about logically so that you are not going into your next chapter bogged down by the weight of this, okay? Something could have been exposed to you recently, or maybe it will be. Or maybe this is just a situation of you trying to figure out or taking a step back from maybe a certain situation so that you can figure out how to go about something more positively, how to go about something in a more lighthearted type of way while still having high discernment on the situation. All right. Some type of meditation, some type of maybe a spiritual retreat or some type of retreat, or maybe even just a little bit of solitude here with this Four of Swords energy could help, right? Some of you could have Libra in your chart, Leo as well, all right, as well as Aquarius. Any sign, yeah, any air sign really, because we have that popping up here. But I feel like heavy on the Aquarius, all right? Because just like I said for Aquarius, it's definitely something in your energy that's like really distracting, okay? And it doesn't want you to focus on something. Maybe it doesn't want you to focus on your own happiness, okay? This maybe perhaps could be a masculine energy that you're dealing with, or you could be a masculine energy. But whatever the case may be, you need to take a step back, be honest with yourself, and just meditate on what it is that you need to do to go towards some type of success or to be successful in some type of endeavor. Okay, is what I'm getting for you here, Pisces. Okay. Anything else on this energy? This King of Swords, Four of Swords. Yeah, again, I got this for Aquarius as well. With the Page of Pentacles. Okay. There's something here about manifesting some type of success, manifesting some type of community even. Okay. And just being focused on that. Maybe for some of you, you want more community. You want better community around you. And you're trying to figure out ways to go about it. Or maybe some of you are so focused on a task, focused on your success, focused on your material well-being. Like maybe some of you want to buy a house or something. You're trying to figure out how to go about doing that. How to go about purchasing land. How to go about purchasing a house. All right. Or maybe you just want more of a village around you to embrace you, to help nurture you. Whatever the case may be, this energy of like distraction. And I feel like you just need to take a step back and figure out what are all the tools, what are all the methods that you really need to go to take to go about ensuring some form of success here. All right, so that's for Pisces season. That seems to be like your greatest good. Get rid of the distractions, settle your head, heighten your discernment, and focus on what it is that, what skills do you need to develop? What tools do you need? What even type of money do you need to acquire the success, the happiness, the community, the village that you're looking for, that you're looking to help build you up and nurture you? All right, I hope that helps, Pisces. Hey, Aries. Let's see what you need to know for your greatest good for this Pisces season, okay? What does Aries need to know for their greatest good for this Pisces season? What does Aries need to know for their greatest good? For this Pisces season. Some of you might need to focus more on your happiness, okay? You could be exhausted with some type of lifestyle. And you need to focus more on, or maybe the facade of some type of lifestyle, of upkeeping some type of lifestyle here. And you need to focus more on what nurtures you, what actually brings you fulfillment. Okay, but let's see. What does Aries need to focus on for Pisces season? Okay, why this Two of Pentacles here? Some of you could be thinking about a career change. Okay. But you might be worried about how that could affect your money here. Okay. Why this Two of Pentacles for Aries? Wow. Okay. Seven of Cups. Yeah. Some of you are trying to like choose what you feel could be best for you. Maybe it goes into that channel message that I was just saying. On some of you needing to figure out what you need to help pour more into you, or pour more into pour more into you to like nurture yourselves, balance yourselves. Okay, maybe some of you need a lot more self-care here, but there's a job that you work that doesn't allow for that. Okay, or maybe some of you here want to choose a different career path. Maybe you could be a jack of all trades and you want to master one finally. All right, but the money, it could be something that you're being guided toward, but the money might be a little iffy in the beginning, and you have maybe a certain lifestyle that you want to upkeep or that you need to maintain just for like family purposes, or maybe even optics. All right, but I feel like you're being asked to go toward that that transition. Yeah, and we got the Queen of Pentacles right under that. Okay, so if this is a dream of yours that you want to like nurture, or you get the opportunity to nurture some type of dream of yours, you're being asked to do it, and it's going to bring in some type of stability. All right, don't overthink what it could not be. Think heavily on what it could be. Okay, you're being asked to go toward it. Okay, go on to calmer waters. It'll also be something that's going to help to nurture you. Help you pour into you. Help bring you back into balance with something. Also help for you to cut out whatever like illusions you've been like living with whatever current career choice you're in, Aries. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Some of you have Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius in your chart, Aries. Taurus or Virgo as well. Okay. Anything else for Aries? Their greatest good for Pisces season? If some of you are on a break and you can afford it, maybe you should extend it. It'll really help you out, especially if you're making like a big decision at this time. Anything else for Aries during this Pisces season? Okay, let's see. Justice. All right. So some type of justice could be coming in to you pertaining to something, but I just really feel like this is the balance that you need. Maybe some of you should take a break. Okay, it's going to help to bring in some type of balance to you, and which is like overdue. All right, because some of you might not have been pouring into yourself. It could probably even help you to continue to figure out what it is that you need to take, like what action steps you need to take to go toward bringing some type of dream into fruition, or maybe even continuing to lay the bricks toward building up your legacy. Okay, so justice here, which is good energy. All right, you could also be finding out the truth to something, pertaining to something that's very close or near and dear to you, and I feel like that could help to move you on to what it is that you're being guided to move toward as well. Okay, that's what I got for you, Aries. I hope that it helps. Catch you on the next one. There could be a situation that someone's trying to drag you into, and you're being asked to mind your business. Okay. If you're not a part of it, do not implicate yourself, because you do not know fact from fiction. What does Taurus need to know for their greatest good? The Pisces season. Okay. Focus. Stay on task as it pertains to some type of vision that you have here for yourself. What does Taurus need to know? Or no, hold on, wait. Why does King of Wands here for Taurus? Why does King of Wands here? Okay. One more for this King of Wands for Taurus during Pisces season. One more for this King of Wands. Okay, yeah. I thought so. We got the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands coming out here for you, Taurus. Okay. So there could be somebody here that's trying to come toward you to start a lot of disagreements in your energy. And I feel like your task is to, for Pisces season, to continue to pour into whatever business it is that you may have. Okay, I'm back. Damn. I should go check on my music. Okay. Somebody could be in the music industry. Maybe that's significant. Anyway. Taurus. You need to focus. Not put so much energy into whatever news this is that's coming to you. Okay? It could be a group of people, maybe a group of friends trying to involve you in something that you do not desire to be a part of. Okay? The way that I'm looking at this, the King of Wands definitely has their back turned to whoever this is that's coming in to share some type of news with them. Okay? Leo, Sagittarius could also be significant here. Okay? You could also be experiencing some type of arguing or arguments in the home. Okay, somebody that you share some type of home with or once shared some type of home with could be bringing you, I don't want to say bringing you nonsense, right? But they could want to clear the air and speak their truth. but they don't necessarily, like, if something slips and it's nasty, they don't care. They don't care how they make you feel. They don't care how they affect you, Taurus. Okay, they just want to say what they have to say, get it off their chest, and then let that be that, is what I'm feeling here. Like, there's something that you just don't need to pay attention to. You need to pay attention more so to the endeavors or the energy that you're putting into your endeavors, okay? You need to pay more attention to what it is that you're creating for yourself here at this time, Taurus. Okay, there could be some type of obstacle that you're getting over. Okay. You need to pay attention to that. Anyway, anything else here for Taurus concerning this energy for their greatest good? Well, anything else for Taurus to their greatest good? Continue plotting, planning. All right. If there's, okay, Aries. Ooh, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Continue plotting, continue planning, continue taking the action steps to build up some type of firm, stable ground for you, for your family. All right. And continue. It's going to help you overcome some type of obstacles, and ignore the arguing. Ignore somebody coming in here, or a group of people even coming in here trying to like argue with you or bring you down or take you off of this focus, or like this control over self, or just take you out of balance in a sense, is what I'm feeling really. All right. Make you a little less disciplined. Okay. All right. Okay, you could be around people who like to argue a lot in your environment. Maybe you share space with a bunch of roommates or something. You're being guided to just, like I said, focus. Focus, all right? Don't be too focused on defending yourself or trying to overly protect yourself. Just focus on your passions, on what it is, okay? All right. Even if it's studying, just drown out the noise is what I'm getting here for you. Gemini, okay? I keep seeing this fucking card. So you are being tested right now. Your strength, your resilience, the way you show up in something, it's absolutely being tested, okay? If some of you talk too much about a situation or about things, about what you have, okay, somebody, or let's say it's like a gift, okay, of some sort. Maybe let's say it's like your intuition, okay? Take it away from the materials for a second. Someone here could come in trying to test that. Trying to test how intuitive you are. Trying to test your faith. Trying to test how you show up. Okay? Let's say you used to be like a hothead. All right? Somebody here is trying to test to see if you show up to be that hothead. If you're going to go toe-to-toe or tit for tat or be petty with them. That's the energy that this shit is given. Somebody is out here, or something in the energy is testing you. They want to see your resilience, okay? Or you need to show resilience pertaining to some type of situation, or maybe even a person. There could also be somebody here that you keep hitting a brick wall with, okay? Somebody in your environment, somebody that you're dealing with, It could be a mother figure of any sort. You're a mom, someone you made a mom, whatever. Okay? You keep hitting a brick wall with them. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you come in to talk about a situation. You keep hitting a brick wall with them. And I feel like that's also testing your faith, because it feels like you care about this person. You care about them very much. All right? So you need to tap more into your willpower to get past this tumultuous time that you're having with somebody here. All right? This is, I don't know, not good energy. It's like a buildup of rage. But how are you going to channel that rage is the question here. Are you going to transmute that? Are you going to alchemize it? Or are you going to let it build up, and you just combust? Is really the energy. What are you going to do with that energy? There also could be something here that's like building up that you don't know how to express as well, is what I'm getting. All right? Maybe like emotions or feelings or something. But anyway, what does Gemini need to know for their greatest good during Pisces season? What does Gemini need to know for their greatest good during Pisces season? Okay. Why this Queen of Cups energy here? Okay. Some of you could be finding more compassion for someone. Maybe finding more compassion for a mother figure. Or if you're a woman, you could be finding more compassion for yourself. All right? Maybe whatever rage or heavy emotion that you're feeling is teaching you how to be more balanced in your emotions, especially if you're coming from a place where you used to be like more of a hothead. Okay? Why is Queen of Cups here for Gemini? Okay. One more for this Queen of Cups for Gemini. Okay. Okay. All right. Some of you could be taking the time out to really like check in with self, to figure out how to better give to a situation. Or maybe how to better give to yourself, okay? You could be going through something that's really disconnecting you from, I don't want to say reality, but it's disconnecting you from your emotions and how you really feel about a situation. All right, maybe even disconnecting you from a person from a mother figure here. We got this Queen of Cups energy. But this really feels like you're trying to understand how to properly give to somebody. All right. There could be moments where you withdraw. There could be moments where you don't, where you're a little uncertain on how you could go about healing things. But I feel like your overall energy for your greatest good is to temper the situation. Maybe you're trying to find better ways to express, or to show up like more balanced, or to figure out how to bring more balance in a situation or to a situation here. Okay. If this is someone that you're, if this is about someone, doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It's giving the energy that you really care about this person. Okay. You have Sagittarius, Taurus, and Cancer out here. Those signs could be significant. Okay. Yeah, it's really giving the energy that you really care about whoever this is. And that's why you're trying to show up in a more giving way, in a more tempered way, in a more understanding way. In a way to where you can alchemize whatever rage or frustration that this is. I feel like some of you are also realizing that this is like a test of faith or a test of resilience as well. Okay. Anything else for Gemini? Wow. Okay. Anything? Okay. I think that's a Judgment card. It is. Okay. It's okay. I don't want to say that y'all are under judgment. Okay. The Judgment card could also be about awakening. So maybe some of you are awakening to a truth about something, or you're awakening to the truth about who you are. You're seeing how you really, or it's like you're seeing yourself through like a different lens, or you're acknowledging how you once showed up in the past. Okay. Or you're acknowledging like how you get when you're really like, let's say, angered in a sense. And whatever situation this is that you're dealing with, it's making you understand, or it's showing you how you could better show up in a situation. How you don't always have to be, I don't know. You don't always have to be one way. You don't always have to take like one route, right? You could go about something different. Okay. Yeah, some of you could really be seeing this as like a test of faith, or you could be feeling like you're being like God is showing you something in a sense. Okay. It's also given that you're going through some type of transformation. Okay, so for your greatest good, continue to answer the call is what I'm going to get. Continue being nurturing. Continue finding out or looking into ways to where you can give to situations and be more balanced, be more caring, be more nurturing, even if it is to self. All right. And I hope that helps. Hey, Cancer. Okay, what does Cancer need to know for their greatest good during Pisces season? What does Cancer need to know for their greatest good during Pisces season? Okay. Put it down. I don't know. Just put it down. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Some of you could be defending yourself with something, all right? Okay. Some of you could be Gemini, Cancer cusp. I'm not sure, but I was seeing the Nine of Wands again, just the same way I was seeing it for Gemini. Now we got the Seven of Wands coming out here as your first card. All right. So some of you could feel like you have to defend yourself, or you trying to like maintain control over something. All right. Maybe it's the way that someone's running something or doing something around you. Okay. You may feel like you have to defend yourself, or it may be hard to maintain control over something based on the way someone's going about something, or like how they're running their show. I don't know why it came to me like that, but that's what I'm getting. All right. What's the Seven of Wands here for Cancer? Yeah. What's the Seven of Wands here for Cancer? Thank you. Okay, yeah, this could have something to do with some type of family situation.
I get it.
No.
I get it with foot. Why this one? Why this?
Okay, just shh. Thank you. Okay. What else for this Seven of Wands here? Okay. Some of you could be feeling like you have to struggle to maintain control over over some type of like success. Okay. You could be trying to go after some type of like new opportunity, or maybe even expand in some type of like career sense. And you could be feeling like there are challenges coming up in every single part of it. All right. Some of you could have Leo, Virgo in your chart. All right, yeah, with this Fool on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be going after some type of like new aspiration here.
I found this one.
All right. So, yeah, I got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, clarifying this Seven of Wands. So there's some type of like new aspiration that you could be going after here, Cancer. And this could bring you some type of long-term success. It could bring you some type of financial security. Okay. It's something that you really believe in, something that you are really into. But it just feels like it feels like you're struggling to persevere, like to get through it, because there's always some type of wrench being thrown in your plans here, okay? And it's not that you don't know where you're going with it, but it's like you have a vision, you're going after it, you're taking those leaps of faith here, but something keeps coming up. And that can be within your environment, that can be with the people surrounding you. All right, maybe you have people around you that have some type of negative self-talk. Maybe you have people around you who are envious. Maybe you have people around you who are always gossiping here. Not saying that they're gossiping on this card, but you see them over there like talking or whatever, just doing a little chitter-chatter. Yeah, it could be something like that here. Or maybe you're just really sensitive, because I am talking about Cancer. Maybe you're just sensitive to the people that are around you within your environment. Okay. Or maybe just around other competition, whatever the case may be. It's some type of challenge that's like arising for you. And I feel like that's a test of faith. It's a test of your perseverance. Like, how are you going to show up? Especially how are you going to show up for yourself? All right. Okay. There could also be a group of people that are showing up to help you with something, help you in a matter here. Okay, anything else for Cancer? For Pisces season? Anything else for Cancer during Pisces season? For their greatest good here. Or actually, I have another question, another inquiry. What does Cancer need to do in this situation for their greatest good? What does Cancer need to do in this situation for their greatest good here? Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your inner wisdom when it comes to a situation here. So if you're around people that you feel like you always have, especially if this is like family, okay. If you can, get away from those people, okay? If you're sensitive to environments of people that you are around, if you can, go for a walk. Like if it's like a situation where like you live with them and you can't necessarily escape or whatever the case may be, right? Go for a walk, read a book, watch your favorite TV show. Go take a nice luxurious bath here. All right? But I feel like you already know intuitively what it is that you need to be doing in a situation. All right. You know what it is that you need to be doing that will continue to help you expand and grow, especially as it pertains to something that brings you fulfillment. Right? And whatever that is, whatever that intuitive nudge is, whatever your heart is leading you toward, that's what you need to do. Okay? Even if it's just being silent. All right. All right, Cancer, I hope that helps here, okay? I have July 10th, July 1st, July 2nd. Even the 21st. And I think that that's going off into Leo here on the board, all right? Clarity will come to you. Clarity will continue to come to you, especially once you, like, trust yourself here with the High Priestess energy. And this is your energy here, too. But anyway, I hope this helps. Leo. What does Leo need to know for their greatest good during Pisces season? There's somebody trying to attach themselves to you. Somebody that don't necessarily believe in you. Okay? But they want to attach themselves to you. Trust yourself, because you know who this person is. With the High Priestess showing up there. Could be somebody within your neighborhood, your community, your family, somebody that you live in or share a home with. Okay. All right. What does Leo need to know for their greatest good? Okay, some of you could be getting over some type of, like, heartbreak. Some type of, like, heartache. Why do we have this Three of Swords here? Maybe you could be focusing more on building up your skill set or some type of, like, new career, some type of new endeavor, so it could help you get over some type of loss. Okay. This could be a loss in love of some sort. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini here with this Three of Swords, Lover's energy. Okay. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but that's what's here on in front of me. Okay. Some of you could have okay, I'm getting a few things. Some of you could have been thinking about, like, I guess, like, your happily ever after with this person. You could have a child with this person, or you could so yeah, some of you could be, like, grieving some type of soulmate type of union, or maybe something that you felt was like a soulmate type of union here. Okay. Why else do we have the Three of Swords here for Leo? Yeah, this is something that you, like, manifested in, or you, like, dreamt up for yourself. Because I was seeing the Page of Cups, and it was kind of giving, like, the energy of maybe too good to be true. Something that you felt was too good to be true. Okay. Okay, this could be with an Empress energy. This is Taurus Libra energy as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be somebody that's, like, independent, successful, grounded, emotionally stable. All right. Somebody that you shared happy times with. Okay. And for those of you who are not in a relationship, Maybe you're just getting over some type of heartbreak here by stepping more into alignment with yourself and becoming more balanced, focused on success here. All right. Okay. Okay. How is this for Leo's greatest good? How is this for Leo's greatest good? Okay. Got the Six of Swords here. So you're kind of being asked to, yeah, whatever this is that ended, instead of being in your head about it, some of you could be moving toward, like, you know, focusing on yourself. And I would advise that here as well with this Page of Cups energy. Let me see what's trying to show beyond that. Yeah, it's going to help you to get over some type of stress, some type of hurt that you could be feeling here with this Three of Swords, but you're being asked to, like, move away from that. Align more with self, align more with where it is that you want to be or where you envision yourself to be here. Okay, I feel like you have a nice, easy, solid slate to move, to build upon, all right? Yeah, you're being asked to more so focus on what it is that you can build, reimagine life, reimagine where it is that you want to go for your greatest good for this Pisces season. Okay, have more of like a free spirit, an adventurous spirit, and kind of like think outside the box. But you're being asked to let go whatever grief or sorrow or heartache that you're feeling about some type of past situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be about love, but that's what was popping up. It could also be about like career, like mistakes that you made in the past or something. Things that you felt like were more of like a struggle. All right, and that's what I got for you. I hope that helps you. Virgo. Okay, let go of the self-doubt. Stop being so harsh on yourself, like your worst inner critic, or let go of like the inner critic that you have, okay? And know that you are in alignment, okay? What does Virgo need to know for their greatest good for this Pisces season? I just saw the Six of Swords, so maybe some of you are being guided to like travel or move away from a situation or an environment here. That was a lot. Seeing the Ace of Pentacles. Alright, so there's some type of change or some type of metamorphosis that you could be going through here, okay? A lot of you could be experiencing, wow, Six of Swords end up back here. So as something ends and you are on the verge of some type of new beginning, I feel like you're kind of like in the middle of some type of transition, and you're being asked to let go of the past or like past wrongs, past hurts. Stop really thinking about what, not really what could have been, but like, don't dwell so much on what didn't work. Focus on this new horizon here. Can y'all see that? Because I know the light, it might be blinding it. But you see that sun coming over the horizon? Focus more on like your new horizon. I have my focus set. All right. So maybe that's why it came up a little blurry. Maybe some of you may need to set your focus or set your eyes on the newness or this new chapter that you're walking into. Okay. Why else do we have this Death card here for Virgo? Okay. Or actually another inquiry is coming to mind. Okay. What else is in the energy for Virgo's greatest good here? What else is in the energy for Virgo's greatest good here? pour more into yourself. Be a lot more nurturing with yourself as you go into like this new beginning, this new transformation. All right. I do feel like a lot of you are in transition, and you could be focused on, like I said, all that didn't work before. And I feel like you just need to be a lot more compassionate with yourself in this new time. You need to be a lot more compassionate with yourself, okay? There's success on the horizon if you let it be that way, Virgo, okay? I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Hey, Libra. What does Libra need to know for their greatest good during Pisces season? What does Libra need to know for their greatest good during Pisces season? Okay, leave him or her alone. Leave it alone. That's what I got. Leave it alone. Focus on building something up. Focus on yourself. Focus on your career. Okay, you could have had like a missed opportunity or something like that in the past as far as like your career goes. But if you continue to focus on your skill set, then that'll be good. Okay, so success could come into you quickly. Okay, but if you don't leave him or her alone, or leave it, whatever it is, alone, okay, this could be coming into you quickly instead. Okay, being stuck in your mind, trapped in your mind. I don't know. I just got leave him or her alone, or leave it. Heavy emphasis on it. I don't know what it is though. Okay, leave it alone. Maybe a situation. Okay, wow. Okay. Okay, greatest good, Libra, Pisces season. Greatest good for my Libras. Greatest good. There's a mother figure that doesn't like what you're doing pertaining to some type of situation. It could vary from Libra to Libra, but they're not going to tell you that. Okay? They're not going to be open and honest with that. Maybe they feel like they can't be. Okay? Wow. 4 of Cups. So they could feel disconnected, or I don't know. But there's something that they don't like. They have like a disdain for it. Okay? I don't know. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna vary from Libra to Libra, but I did get the 6 of Pentacles coming out for you. That was like more so channeled than it was Tarot. For Tarot, we're getting the 6 of Pentacles here. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus. Okay. All right, so some of you could be giving to a situation, or it's giving like more like it's giving more like overgiving in a situation to me. Like that's what the energy is giving, like more overgiving. But some of you are giving to giving to somebody that like comes off like really needy. What's the 6 of Pentacles here for Libra? What's the 6 of Pentacles here for Libra? Okay. We got the Death coming out in reverse. Okay. Okay. One more for the 6 of Pentacles for Libra. Okay. Okay. All right. So some of you are given to a situation that's like already dead. Okay, you need to wrap it up, let it go, let something else come in. Okay, or it's like you holding on to a situation that's like already dead. Some of you could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, somebody that like moved away from the from a situation, or maybe this is you. Maybe you're being guided here with this Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, some of you could be like really grounded, stable, nurturing. Okay, you could like be focused on building up, like I said earlier, like focus on building up like a skill set, because I saw the Eight of Pentacles. And if you continue to focus on that, you will see like abundance, riches, all that it is that you like could dream for yourself, right? But that's for some of you, not all of you. I'm really just getting here that some of you are like pouring into like a situation, and it's given like negatively, it's like you're being called to not do something, or to change something, or to go after or to go after a situation in a different way, like, you know, like handle it differently, but you're not listening to that call. You're completely ignoring it. It's like you're afraid of changing something up, or you're afraid of how you'll look if you stop doing something here. It's like the Most High is asking you to like change something so it could help you to transform, or to learn a lesson and then move forward with it, so that you can then get your blessing, so that you can then get your abundance, or what's due to you, or some type of like karmic retribution in a sense, but you're refusing to let go of something. It's kind of like, I don't know why I've been wanting to say like beating a dead horse. Somebody here is like beating a dead horse. I don't know. This could be dealing with someone that from your past. Okay, somebody that you have like a lot of good memories with. Can I get more on the Six of Cups here? Six of Cups here for Libra. So you could have Gemini in your chart. It could be Aquarius or Libra too. We got the Knight of Swords here coming out. But the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups was coming out for Gemini. But I don't think that's going to make it into these clips, because I kept having to do Geminis over. But I'm just going off of what I'm seeing. All right. Okay. This could be a whole other message. You could have somebody coming in toward you here to talk to you about something. Somebody from your past, somebody that you share good memories with. Very nostalgic, okay? Or somebody could be coming in here to defend a child pertaining to some type of situation, or children. It's also how I'm looking at that. There are two children on this card. What else for the Six of Cups here for Libra? We got the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's something that you're comfortable doing here. And I feel like that's why you keep pouring into something, or why you keep going after something. It's because you're comfortable doing it. All right? That's why you're holding on. So if this is a relationship, you're holding on to it because you're in like this comfortable state. You're in this comfortable zone. Okay, some of you might not want to be left out in the cold, or feel left out in the cold, or maybe with the Six of Pentacles here, you invested so much into this that you don't really want to regress. All right, you don't want to lose out on what you've invested in. Okay, how is this for Libra's greatest good here? How is this for Libra's greatest good? seeing the Lovers card, so this could be talking about a relationship, but you can apply it to, oh wow. You could apply it to just about anything, okay? How is this for Libra's greatest good here? Okay. Okay. Somebody taking advantage of you here. That might not be for all of you, but I feel like, okay, so we got the Seven of Cups coming out here. Somebody here could be dealing with the Scorpio. It's a lot of scorpionic energy here on this board. Okay. Scorpio like about 3 times. As well as Taurus, Aries. Okay. Aquarius as well. But nonetheless, I feel like whatever situation this is, you're supposed to leave it. Drop it. It wasn't that the channel message. Leave it alone. So something here you're supposed to leave alone, okay? And go after trying to figure out what your purpose is, okay? Also, for some of you, not all of you, somebody could be holding on to you, like to ride your coattail. They feel like they could ride your coattail. I don't know. That's more so channel than it is tarot again. All right? But somebody here could also be wanting to win at all costs in a situation. Very tit for tatty, very petty. But whatever the case may be, I feel like you're supposed to leave that situation alone and go on and search for some type of purpose. I feel like you're getting some type of redemption, or God is trying to bestow some type of redemption in your life or lead you to a better place, but you have to be willing to choose it. You have to be willing to want to do that. Okay, no one else can do that for you. All right, that's what I got for you, Libra. I hope this helps. Damn, I think that was like the longest Libra message I've ever given. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Catch you in the next one. Scorpio. For some of you, you could be experiencing like a really tense situation. Something that has your anxiety up. Okay, or has you riddled with anxiety is what I'm getting. What's happening for Scorpio? Okay, you could also still have a stalker issue for Scorpio. Okay, what's happening for Scorpio for their greatest good during Pisces season? Okay, some of you keep dealing with an Aquarius, or an Aquarius is significant. All right. Seven of Pentacles flipped out. What's happening for Scorpio? For their greatest good during Pisces season. Wow. Okay. All right. So some of you could, there's a lot that came out, but I'm going to just start off. Some of you could be dealing, or not doing, but you could be focused a lot on creating something from scratch, all right? Pouring into some type of like new endeavor and really just seeing how far it takes you, or like focusing more on your, like your long-term view of things, okay? So let's say that some of you are getting into, I don't know why I want to say like Reiki. Or you're getting, like, let's say you want to build like an apothecary. Let's say you just got bestowed a piece of land or something, and you want to start your own business, your own apothecary here. All right. So it's like you're starting something from scratch, from the ground up, and you have all these ideas of where something could take you. All right. And you're pouring into that. Maybe you've already started this and you're seeing like some type of sustainable results here. Okay, with the Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. or this is something that you're aspiring toward and you're hoping for. All right. Okay. We also got the Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles that spilled out. I feel like whatever new idea that this is that you have, Scorpio, it could also help you to recover from some type of financial loss that we took, okay? I saw the Two of Cups and then I said we, okay? So this, you kind of experience some type of financial loss, but whatever this is, I feel like it's going to bring you some type of emotional fulfillment. And then I did see the Two of Cups right under that. So it's kind of giving the energy of just like continue to go after your passions, continue to go after your vision. You may even find some type of business partner, somebody who wants to partner up with you in whatever kind of way that may resonate with you to help to bring this new endeavor or this new, let's say like new goal that you may have in mind that you may want to bring in for yourself. Okay, they may be coming in, partnering up with you to bring that into fruition for yourself or for you, for yourself. Okay, I can't talk right here. Okay, some of you could have to work on speaking up for yourself. Also have the King of Cups coming out, okay? And it came out over, kind of like falling out over to this Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy. So perhaps maybe this is who is coming in for you or coming in to help you balance something out or bring some type of like dream into fruition, okay? A lot of you are focused on your legacy, where you're going to end up. Or this could just be you as well, right? King of Cups, Scorpionic energy. Okay. But yeah. You could totally be focused on, more so on where you're going, where you're going to end up in the next 50 years. And I kind of feel like this is good energy to start there with this Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Anything else for Scorpio and their greatest good for Pisces season? Ten of Cups flipped out. So yeah. I feel like keep your eye on the prize, continue to go after the goal. And if there are any temptations or something that pops up, because I am seeing the Devil here. So somebody from your past could be obsessed with you. And I think I was saying that, dang, this was in the other one because I kind of like, I'm re-recording this. But I was saying like, there's like still like this stalker type of energy, like in your energy here, Scorpio. So I feel like for Pisces season, just ignore all that other booga booga. Ignore that and keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on fulfilling your destiny or fulfilling what it is that you want to see in your future. Keep your eye on building up your legacy, so to speak. All right. And I hope that helps. All right. Hey, Sag. This is going to be your reading. All right. First things first, there is like this energy that would not mind seeing you fall flat on your face. I feel like they just feel like you have it too good. You have it made a little too good. And whatever the case may be, they don't like it. They don't like how you're going about something. They just feel like, I don't know. I don't think they like seeing you maybe finesse your life or do good in life or whatever. Maybe they feel like you get things handed a little bit too easily to you. Yeah, things get handed. I cannot talk. Oh my God. Things get handed to you too easily and they don't like that for you. Okay. And whoever this is that's evil eyeing you, they are closer to you than you think. Okay, it could be your own kids. It could be somebody you married to. It could be somebody in your family, your best friend, or somebody you think is your best friend, but they really a frenemy. It's somebody. I was picking up more like a mother type of energy, but you could just be a mother. Like, I don't know. But this is somebody that's moving strategically around you here, Sag. Okay. They don't like how you pulling up in the energy. They don't like how skilled you are at something, how masterful you are at something. They don't like it. All right. But what does Sag need to know for Pisces season? Great is good. Okay. What does Sag need to know for their great is good? Okay. Okay, I'm back, Sag. All right, so the Six of Wands in reverse did come out for you. And the first thing I got was check your ego. So some of you may need to check your ego, or maybe this is just what somebody feels about you. But because I had to pause it like that, I'm going to go and I'm going to reshuffle, okay? Some of you could be into spirituality, or maybe it's the way you're showing up. Somebody feel like you a little too confident. I don't know. Okay, let's see what this is. We got a tower moment coming out here, Sag. Okay, what's this tower moment for Sagittarius? What's this tower here? Okay. One more for Sag. Pisces season. Okay. That fell on the floor. Hold on. Dang, these cards going everywhere. Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. Why the Seven of Wands? Why the Seven of Wands here for Sagittarius? Okay. All right. Some of you could be trying to maintain control of some type of situation, but all right. Tower moment. Here's your card. So there could definitely be something happening that's about to like rock the boat. I don't know. Or you're about to gain some like super duper clarity on something. Like your footing's not, hold on. Okay. I'm getting a lot. All at once for Sagittarius, okay? There's some type of chaos afoot for you, okay? It's like you thought something was stable foundation, or maybe you thought somebody was telling you the truth in a situation, but the whole time they were not. And whatever this... Oh. Oh, I don't like what I just got. So I don't even know if I should say it. Okay. All right. I don't even know if I should say it. I kind of don't want to, but anyway. Something is about to be uprooted for you, Sagittarius. Or maybe this could be for somebody that's in your energy here. All right. This could be somebody that was trying to plot some type of betrayal. All right. Or cause some type of challenge or obstacle in your way here. Or maybe this is something that you were trying to do to someone, Sagittarius. All right. Somebody was trying to toss some type of obstacle in your way. Sometimes I look at the Four of Swords as like somebody meditating or plotting on some type of betrayal. Maybe it happened. Maybe it's something that they want to do to another person while they sit on the truth. All right. So somebody here could have been doing that. Right? Because these are both coming out for the Tower. And that could be being revealed, like some type of sudden insight about a situation. Okay, about maybe somebody lying about something. Somebody could have Aries, Libras here heavy in their chart. And I feel like whatever this is going to cause some type of like grief, some type of loss. Somebody's going to lose out on something, trying to plot to make someone else lose out on something is what I'm getting. But how is this for Sagittarius's greatest good? Okay. Some type of justice could be coming into a situation. Okay. As above, so below is what I'm getting. So it's like whatever energies someone's putting out, that's what they're about to get back. How is this for Sagittarius's greatest good? Okay. The Star card flipped out. Yeah, and renewal is also here on this Four of Swords here. But maybe this is for you to start anew. Or to renew something, whether that's a relationship that was destroyed with another person. Why is the Star card coming out here for Sagittarius and their greatest good? Hold on, give me a second. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, I promise. Okay, I'm almost done. Sit back. Sit back.
I want a hug.
Okay, give me hugs. And then let me finish, okay? Alright. I'm almost done, okay? Why is the Star card coming out here? Okay. Why is the Star card coming out here for Sagittarius and their greatest good? Why is Star card coming out here? Thank you. Okay, so the King of Cups is coming out. Okay. Some of you are being asked to bring some type of emotional balance back into a situation, okay? Maybe some things could have gotten out of hand, or maybe you were looking at it from not so good of like not looking at it from a good place, but I feel like you're being asked to balance yourself out, right? Because I'm looking at the stars here, which is all about like your chakras and being aligned and realigning. So maybe this is you, like maybe like a cycle, some type of cycle is closing, some type of cycle with the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, maybe somebody here was testing, like a Queen of Wands is like testing to see like how they would show up, or I don't know, maybe they have to do something with this situation here, okay? Because the Nine of Wands is right under that. So this may have to do with someone's resilience, or how they were showing up, how persistent they were being, okay? Or maybe somebody was testing that. Maybe somebody was out here testing somebody's intuition even, right? But overall, for your greatest good, you're being asked to balance something out, and I feel like it's you, okay? You need to balance something out, maybe within yourself or with another person, okay? Maybe you can have children with this person. But something needs to be alchemized. There needs to be someone who's being the bigger person, or being the adult here, okay? So that a cycle or a chapter can close out successfully or wholly. That's what I'm getting, like WHOLLY, like in a whole manner, versus it being tattered and scattered and people being petty, right? Someone here needs to balance. Someone here needs to balance things out so that y'all can be adults. Okay. All right. And that's what I'm getting. I feel like I kind of want to redo this. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of want to redo this. I feel like there was a lot that I had to stop and start and go through throughout this entire reading, but I also feel like it was significant for a lot of you. And yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I might scrap this, especially if it ends up being a little too long. But if I don't, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all could take something away from it. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, okay?